What's going on, guys? Welcome to my Final Fantasy Brave Exodus video, and since this won the poll and I really wanted to make this video anyways, it's just been I've been so busy with a lot of other things. So we're gonna get into what is an SLB or Super Limit Burst. So it's definitely gonna be a feature coming to global. I don't really want to talk too much about the EX 2 and 3 stuff just yet, because I don't know if that's gonna come to global in a different way or some other thing gonna happen about that. But we are going to talk about something that definitely will come to global, because there's no way they can get around this, because literally units are built like this. So SLB or Super Limit Burst units do not have a Brave Shift form, which I know is upsetting people, but I think they're getting better at this. And instead, they will have an additional Limit Burst after X turns, and X turns means EX level +1. So at EX1 you unlock the Super Limit Burst, so it's 5 turns cooldown starting at turn 1, or however many turns it's been, and 2 turn cooldown in EX3. So you see how that's gonna work. You see how they're gonna abuse that, huh? So yeah, it's pretty simple. EX0 you will not be getting a Super Limit Burst just yet. So I'll show you. Just like at EX0 you don't have a Brave Shift. So it's the same rules apply in that situation. I'm going to show you what I mean. Here's an example, an upcoming unit called Kurosami, if you heard of them. New Vision version. So as Limit Burst at level 40, of course. At turn 1, you will have Protector's Bayonet chaining, Limit Burst, 130% Ice and Peril, 25% Ice Amp, 150% Limit Burst damage buff, and 150 times mod. By the way, all these last for 1 turn. Everything we'll be talking about in this part here. And depending on what your EX level is, EX 1, 2, and 3, eventually you'll get the Super Limit Burst unlock, and you'll get, it's a 1-hit move, so it's a finisher, 130 times Ice and Peril, 35% Ice Amp, 100% Human and Machine Killer, and also 300 times mod. So as you can see there, for Kurosami, for example, it's slightly different. I would say it's quite different. So one of them is a chainer, one of them is a finisher. Now, not all of them are going to be like this. For example, New Vision Awakens are going to be slightly different because they already had Limit Bursts and they're quite old. So for example, Queen and also Medina, the regular Limit Bursts are not really worth using whatsoever. So you would wait until they get the Super Limit Bursts. So let's show you guys what I mean. Let's get into an actual thing here. So as you can see here, my Machina, probably Machina, he's EX0, so he does not have the Super Limit Burst, and he does have one. And my Queen is EX1, so as you can see here, it's technically 5 turns because this counts as the first turn. So it's technically 5 turns, and then my Medina is EX3, as you can see here. I'll show you guys again. EX3, EX1, so the turns are a lot less, as you can see here. So as we go along, the turns will reduce. See, now it's 3 turns, 1 turn. We're not looking for damage, by the way. I'm just trying to show you guys what a Super Limit Burst is. If you haven't seen the Medina video, oh, there you go. See, there's the Super Limit Burst, and she's still waiting to use hers. So this is her Super Limit. If you haven't seen the Medina video, definitely go check that out. I'm surprised if you haven't seen it already, because honestly, it got a lot of attraction on my channel. So yeah, that was a lot of damage already. Still waiting on hers. Still waiting. So EX1 obviously is not a very good idea if you want to maximize your damage, because Queen's damage without her Super Limit Burst is really bad, so you really want to have this. I know EX3 at New Vision Awakening is not recommended because it costs a red pearl. Hopefully maybe they'll reduce that to not costing red pearls anymore, but I don't think that's going to change. So that's about it. That's about it for the video, guys. There's a few Limit Burst Super Limited Burst units, and I'm sure there'll be a lot more after this video's been made. Now, there are a lot of bad Super Limited Burst units, like Kurosami is not the best because he doesn't do a lot of stuff. He can switch between being a finisher and a chainer, but it's not that consistent. And Queen and Machina are not that great either because they don't really do anything besides... Well, Machina does have high chaining modifiers, but Queen doesn't really do much, unfortunately. And I think Medina was the first of hopefully many in the future that can do a lot of things. Like, for example, she can do the Limit Burst, Super Limit Burst. She can be a freeze chainer. She can ice finish. As you guys saw, I one-shotted the Genie with almost no help whatsoever, just one-shotting the Genie trial with this ability here. This is basically Ice Holy. So depending on how much MP you have, it'll do that much damage. Like, it'll do like a huge modifier of damage. So that's gonna be it, wrapping up for the video, guys. That's all there's not much else to say. Hope you guys understand the Super Limit Burst mechanic when it comes to global. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Make sure you like the video. If you've been holding out and subscribing to my channel, please consider subscribing. I've earned your subscription. Thank you very much. And make sure to click on that join button if you want to help support the channel, because it's only $1 for a rainbow crystal tier. I just made that tier recently. It's called a yellow crystal tier. It's $1 or 99 cents if you want to call it that, and you can get all the chat badges, chat emojis, and you get access to all my streams that are members only. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.